Hi, this is Jennifer Cowden, and in this video I'll be giving you an overview of some of the strengths in ProModel dealing with scenario management and the customized output reports that we can easily create with different scenarios and different experiments that you'd want to run with the model. So first of all, I'm going to show you some of the scenarios that we've already set up. This is our scenario manager. And these are different switches that we've created for this model. We've categorized them into the different department headings. So for example, we've got a couple different macros here associated with just the transplant department. For example, we've got a growth factor, so you can run it at the current volume, or if you wanted to play around with future growth, you can increase this number. For example, if you change that to a 2, it would double the amount or the number of patients that you have going through the transplant department. So to show you an example of a scenario that I've already run, over here, this column, the number or the cells that are in blue are cells that we've changed from the default. So in this particular category, we've increased the peri-op flow by a factor of 2, and we've increased the number of rooms from 6 to 8. We've also changed this shows a change in the procedure room turn time. We've decreased that from an average of about an hour to an average of about 30 minutes. So what I would do is I can run these scenarios from here. Get that to refresh. So this is just an example of some of the reports that are built into ProModel, built into our output viewer, and you can customize for pretty much whatever you want. So for example, we've got this report that shows the procedure rooms in use. This is for cath and for peri-op. So the baseline scenario had only 6 OR rooms open, and they run up to a utilization of, the busiest one is utilized almost 80% of the time. So if I switch scenarios to the one I showed you earlier where we double the volume, then OR1, that utilization goes up to 90%. And you're even utilizing this 8th one almost as much as 70%. So your rooms are getting pretty busy. We can do that for the flex rooms and for pretty much any other department that's in the building. Another type of graph that we have is this one that shows resource states. So for example, and we've got this one that shows your lab tech being 75% busy, so you may need to add another lab tech in the PSC department. This one at the top is a time series graph. Let me see. So we've got a variable that we're tracking. This is the number of rooms in use. So that'll give you an indication of how many rooms are busy at any given point of time. So if, let's see, go back to baseline. So as you can see, this is the baseline with a maximum of 6 OR rooms. And there's actually very few times throughout the month that all 6 are busy at the same time. So there's all different kinds of reports in summary that can give you information on different aspects of the model.